What's up YouTube, it's your boy Naughty Nev, and today I am bringing you a Cyber Dragon versus Ryzeal replay. So getting into the duel, we play the rock paper scissors and our opponent decides to go first. I'm not sure if my opponent decided or if I decided to make him go first. So in our opponent's opening hand they have Imperm, Ghost Mourner, Ash, Ryzeal Cross and another Imperm. So there's no Ryzeal plays here, he'll probably just pass on 4 hand traps. In our opening hand, we have Cyber Emergency, Machine Duplication, Fiendsmith Engraver, Forbidden Droplet, and Cyber Dragon. This is a pretty good hand for us to see. So, our opponent goes first, and they just end their turn straight away. No plays whatsoever. Next, we draw into Cyber Dragon Core. That is really good. Absolutely love that draw. So, we go to main phase and then we start with our engraver plays. We want to try and bait out some hand traps. So engraver adds tract. Tract will add Luri and send Luri to grave. Luri will special summon itself. We link into Requiem and Requiem gets hit with Ash Blossom. And now from here I was thinking, what could I possibly do? Cyber Emergency could add Cyber Dragon Nashter, and I was thinking of just saving that in case core gets interrupted. And also if core does go unresolved, we'll definitely go for our OTK, adding Cyberdark Realm. And also we have machine duplication, and I think we would possibly set up a Cyber Dragon Infinity. So activate core gets negated by Imperm. So here we go, Cyber Emergency to add Nashter. And then we use Nashter effect, pitching Cyber Dragon, special summon itself, and then we use its effect, reborn Cyber Dragon. So now, using that effect of Nashter, we are now locked into machines. So next, I decide to go machine dupe on Nashter. This allows us to bring out Cyber Dragon. And now here, oh yeah, I figured I wasn't able to OTK my opponent since core got negated. I can't search and get power bond to my hand, so I just decide to enter battle, do as much damage as I can. So attack him for quite a bit of damage. Unfortunately no OTK, really sad for us. And now in main phase 2 I wanted to bring out Infinity, and for some dumb reason I forgot to put back Cyber Dragon Infinity and Nova when I was just making changes to my deck. So that costed us. So I realized after I tried to Exceed summon, so instead I just had to link summon into Cyber Dragon Seizure, set Forbidden Droplet, and pass on this. Next our opponent draws and they draw into Bonfire, and oh my goodness, that is full combo. I want to cry. So our opponent activates Bonfire, and now starting Ryzeal plays, they add Ice, normal summon Ice, Ice effect, and here I decide, since they didn't have any Ryzeal plays, I will just use Droplet to negate Ice. And now here our opponent summons Typhon. They'll use Typhon effect and they shuffle back Seizure, they enter battle phase, attack Cyber Dragon. Opponent then sets the Imperm, and starting our turn we draw into Powerbound. Well, that was a turn too late. So we go to main phase and I activate Cyber Dragon Core, but I think, I can't remember, but I think my play was possibly to bring out Hertz, but I don't think I also played Hertz in this build. Gosh, I just costed myself in this match not playing Cyber Dragon Nova, Infinity, and Hertz. And since I didn't have any other Cyber Dragons to special summon, I just special summon another core. So here I am now thinking I should probably just rely on my Fiendsmith engine. So Engraver effect, reborn itself, summon Requiem, Requiem effect, summon Lacrima, Lacrima effect, and Lacrima sends another Engraver. I still didn't play the trap, but don't worry guys, in my new build I am playing the Fiendsmith Paradise. I will demonstrate that in a separate video. Next, I decide to link summon into Sequence, and now Sequence gets hit with Ghost Mourner. And that just ends our plays. I didn't have anything, so I just pass. So our opponent goes to main phase, enters battle phase, as they also did not have any plays, attacking into sequence, and we take the damage. End our turn, sorry, at the end of their turn, we decide to use Lacrima effect, shuffle itself back, and summon Requiem. Start of our turn, I forgot to shuffle my deck after putting Lacrima to the top, so I just shuffle my deck, and now I draw into an Imperm. And after I activate Requiem, Ash Blossom stops Requiem. So, summon Engraver, and then I attach, I use Requiem's effect to equip to Engraver. Engraver will send the Requiem and Typhon to grave. Now I enter battle phase and I attack. Now we go setting Imperm, and our opponent draws, well, it doesn't matter because still no plays, and the next turn I will just attack for game. So we go into game 2, and here I think our opponent makes us go first, now that they know we're playing Cyber Dragons. So opponent makes us go first. Oh no, sorry, I am so sorry, I'm colorblind. We are going second, our opponent is going first. My bad. So opponent starts with X Ryzeal, summon itself, add Sword Ryzeal. Sword Ryzeal will special summon itself to add Ice Ryzeal, and now they will exceed summon into Duo Drive, and opponent activates Duo Drive, and I'm pretty sure I Imperm. Yes, Imperm Duo Drive. Opponent doesn't use Crossout. I guess it's fine for them. So Ice Ryzeal normal summon, effect to summon Node. They go into Abyss Dweller, and then they set Crossout, set Cold By, and set a Solemn Strike. And yes, so now it will be the start of our turn. We draw into Cyber Dragon Nashter. Now, this isn't really the card I wanted to see. It would have been great if I saw maybe a Cyber Dragon or a Fiendsmith card. But let's play. So we go to main phase, and I think I start with Ultimate Slayer to get rid of Abyss Dweller. Opponent didn't activate it in draw phase or standby phase, and the reason why I wanted to get rid of it and not the Duo Drive is because if I manage to reach and start playing my Fiendsmith engine, I don't want Abyss Dweller to be shutting me off from my graveyard. So we shuffle back Abyss Dweller, and now here we go Aggregator. I decide just to negate Duo Drive for its effect where it switches the attack and defense of our monsters. I think it's that. Oh no, just the attack reduction of our monsters. Okay, and so we activate Cyber Emergency. We're gonna get core to our hand, and now I'm pretty sure I first special summon. No, okay, I normal summon Cyber Dragon Core. Cyber Dragon Core will add Cyber Dark Realm. We are now trying to go for OTK, but 3 set cards, trying to play this safe, and hopefully we get through. Activate Cyber Dark Realm, we add Cyber Dark Chimera, and now we, activate Cyber Dark Realm to summon Cyber Dark Chimera. Chimera will use its effect, sending Thrust to add Power Bond, because Chimera needs to discard a spell or trap, unfortunately. And now we decide, we decide to start our Fiendsmith plays. We are trying to bait out the interruptions. Summon Requiem, Requiem effect, and Requiem gets hit with Call By. That hurt a lot. I did not expect Call By, honestly. So Requiem gets negated. And now here I was busy thinking what to do. I decide to use Nashter effect to reborn the Dark Chimera, since it has, I think, 2100 attack. Nashter needs 2100 attack or defense. So we summon Dark Chimera, and then we link into Cyber Dragon Seizure. I decide to do this so that when we activate Power Bond, we can just boost Rampage's attack. So now our opponent is thinking here, probably for the Solemn Strike, and our opponent does use the Solemn Strike. Probably could have just saved that, but since he has Ash, that is not a problem. The Ash Blossom will be used against Rampage. Seizure gets, the summon gets negated, then we activate Power Bond, summon Rampage Dragon. We use Rampage Dragon to pop the back row. And now we attempt to use Rampage effect, but it gets hit with an Ash Blossom. That is just sad. I am depressed. I could have OTK, guys. We could have won this match, but so unfortunate. So I had nothing else. I just had to attack into duo drive, and now we pass. And guys, you won't believe it. You won't believe what this guy draws into. This guy draws into Bonfire. Oh my gosh, what a crazy top deck. And I'm pretty sure I had no interruptions. Yeah, I had no interruptions, and our opponent is going full combo. So I will just fast forward here, not to waste anyone's time. Opponent adds Ryze normal summon, special summon Sword. Sword will get him extra Ryzeal, summon into Exciton Knight, and Knight will just clear our board for him. X will summon itself, and now goes into Duo Drive to get Ryzeal Cross and Ryzeal Plugin. Now people will be asking Nevin, why did you just stay, or why didn't you just group? For some reason, I just wanted to see what I was going to top deck into. I was just curious. So we're still here, still playing, and now top deck into Ultimate Slayer. I don't know why I still attempted to play. I had nothing. I just decided to do it. I was kind of dumb, but hey, you know, don't give up and see what happens, right? Maybe you get lucky, which I didn't. So opponent goes playing some Kashtira cards, which I never saw until now. Opponent enters battle phase, does us for some damage, and when I draw into machine duplication, I was cool. That's it. I got nothing. So GG's. Going into game 3, opponent, I think yes, I made the opponents go first. They had Kashtira Unicorn, Hoppy's Feather Duster, Ash Blossom, Sword Ryzeal, and Nibiru, and we had Ultimate Slayer, 2 Bestial Juice Worms, Cyberdog, Chimera, and Machine Duplication. This is Ultimate Slayer is great, but unfortunately these 4 cards are not going to help us in this match. And our opponent drew a good hand, and so they summon Unicorn effect to add Kashtira Theosis. And since I didn't really have interruption, I will just fast forward. Our opponent will use Theosis to summon Fenrir. Fenrir will get Ryzeal. Our opponent summons into Arsenal Falcon to summon Fualos, which is a level 4. And that's how he exceeds summons into Duo Drive. Opponent will get Ice Ryzeal and Ryzeal Cross to his hand, starting the Ryzeal plays officially. Opponent will summon Dugaris just to draw 2. Opponent, can't speak right now. Opponent will now bring out Abyss Dweller and then brings out Detonator. Ryzeal Cross activates, shuffle back 2 to draw 1. And our opponent will draw into an Ash Blossom. So our opponent sets Hoppy's Feather Duster, which is a bluff. I thought it may be an Imper. So we draw an Ultimate Slayer again for turn, and in the draw phase our opponent learns to activate Abyss Dweller before the main phase. So I'll just fast forward. Didn't really have any plays. I activate Ultimate Slayer to get rid of the Detonator. Use Juice Worm, banishing the Aggregator to summon onto the field. And now I'm just relying on Juice Worm and praying that I survive, which is very unlikely, as you will see. So now our opponent again is going full combo. I still stayed, like I said, maybe I'll get lucky, top deck into a play, something that can help me. But obviously, as I also didn't know what was in his hand, he had 3 hand traps, so yeah, we lost. So, we lost. I'll just let the video carry on playing for those who want to see. Otherwise, guys, this was a pretty fun match against Ryzeal. I did have fun. We almost had it against them with summoning Rampage, Dragon, and then almost going for the OTK, but we got Ash Blossomed, and I forgot what happened in the other game. But yeah, we couldn't do it, but it was a good try from us. I enjoyed it. I did make changes to the deck list. I will show that in a separate video. Changes has been made, and I did remember to add Cyber Dragon Infinity and Cyber Dragon Nova. Otherwise, guys, this is the video. It's still playing, so I'll just stop it here. I did lose. So guys, that brings us to the end of the video. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. Let me know in the comments, what do you think, any tips and advice, or what else you would like to see, so that I can provide you with some more awesome content and to help this channel grow. Also, please hit that subscribe button, and till the next video guys, Naughty Nev signing out. Peace.